Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel, and man, I'm excited today because I'm going to be telling you about probably one of my favorite neighborhoods in the greater Las Vegas area. It's kind of on the outskirts a little bit. We're going to the west side of town, but before I get there, I just kind of want to lay the scene out for you, is that when we're talking about shopping, you're getting direct access to things like downtown Summerlin, where you're going to find your shopping centers, your Dillards, your Kohl's, your TJ Maxx, your things like that. Really kind of appeals to a lot of places. You've even got some of your other ones, the more trendies, your Lululemon, your Apple Store. So you got a little bit of everything there. And while you're there, there's tons of restaurants. We're talking outside, inside, when the weather's nice. It's a beautiful place to be, and that's why it's one of my favorite communities over here on this side of town. And you also have great access to the Las Vegas ballpark. If you are a sports fanatic like me, if you love yourself some baseball, you can't miss with the Aviators games. Well priced, great activity for yourself, with some friends, and maybe the family. Whatever the case may be, it's always a good time in my opinion. And then when you get over here, you're talking about getting outside, being able to explore the area. And Vegas, yeah, well, we got no shortage of golf courses. So on this side of town where I'm going to be talking about here in just a minute, is you've got golf courses like Sienna, Arroyo, Angel Park. You've got even your bigger ones, some of your private, your TPC Summerlin, your Red Rock, your Spanish Trail, things like that. So you got plenty of opportunity to get outside, get that golf in. Actually, one of my favorites is Angel Park. The reason is because it's not only it's good for me and the kids. You've got the Cloud 9 par 3 course, and you can get out there on an afternoon or evening. It has lights, and you can just really go out and have a good time. So here it is. It's the Willows for me. And so it's close to where we are. There's a lot of activities, just a lot of attractions that you can do with there. And so now going a little bit beyond the mainstream things, there is that we get into the amenities of Summerlin. In Summerlin South, the area is that you have 2 public pools that are open and available to Summerlin residents. It's going to require you getting a pool pass for the summer or paying as you go, but up at the Vistas Park and also over by the Willows Park is that you have 2 great pools that you can access during the summer. So if you're looking to move to the area, but maybe you didn't get the home with the pool, or you're not sure if you're ready for it, you still have a lot of options here. And one of my favorites is actually the Willows pool. You've got 2 slides there too, a beach style entrance, tons of chairs, area to picnic. You've got lifeguards there, so although you always want to be on your toes, it does help having that there. And then right outside of that, at the Willows Park, you got a couple of softball fields. You got a big grass area. You got a great area to even walk around the park. You know, a nice little track. You get around it 2 or 3 times and you're about a mile in. So yeah, kind of a nice little setup there at the Willows. It also buttons up to one of the elementary schools in the area, which is the Ober Elementary. Now the other pool is located up at the Vistas, a little bit more north, but still great access, kind of a different layout, super fun, great picnic areas with barbecues and setups there too. Couple more baseball fields, and even now a soccer/football field. So you got tons of stuff to do, from getting in the pool, grabbing a bite to eat, maybe even getting a little exercise out there and getting everybody moving. But those are some of my favorite parks that are tied to the pools. We also got like the gardens, and what's cool about the gardens, community center, you got bocce ball area, you know, some of the little more fun specialty type sports that you don't get to see every day. They even have a roller rink out there for some roller hockey. So it's always fun to see the kids out there playing that, but tons of activity over there and then in that area. Probably one of my, I'm going to be biased here, probably one of my favorite attractions from living and being over in the Summerlin area is the Little League. We got Summerlin South Little League over here for boys, for girls, bunch of ages going from 5 all the way up to 13, 14 years old. So when you start to look at the areas and really the communities that you may be looking for in Las Vegas, whether it's a move from one side of the town to the other, or maybe you're coming in from out of state and you're just not sure. When it comes to Summerlin, I highly recommend checking out the Willows. We've got some great stuff here. I think it really caters a little bit of everybody, whether you're just moving in and you know, you're looking for some things to get get you acclimated in the city, or maybe you're moving in and you already know some people, or have a family in town. So it's near and dear to my heart. I think you're gonna love it. If you have any questions about the area, please feel free to ask. Shoot us some questions down below. Leave a comment if you like the Willows, or maybe what some of your favorite attractions are, and maybe we can get out and take a look at them. But as always, if you're looking to come to the Summerlin area, I think you can't miss with the Willows.